Good evening and thanks for watching FSCTV. I'm Andrew Pauling.
And I'm Kenzie Council. Tonight we cover free voting shuttles available to students, a second affordable housing proposal approved by commissioners, and NASA finds water on the surface of the moon. Only at the Weekly at 6:30, which starts right now.
From Studio A on the campus of Florida Southern College, this is FSC TV.
The Association of Campus Entertainment is helping students get in the spooky spirit with a series of Halloweek events through Halloween Eve. ACE is hosting 3 in-person events and 2 virtual activities via Zoom during the 5-day series. This allows remote students to get involved from home while giving residential students the option to participate in the series of in-person activities. Halloweek festivities continued earlier tonight with a virtual Halloween party hosted by Allies. The series will wrap up with Haunted Rose Garden on Thursday and a drive-in movie at the Branscombe lot Friday evening with a 7:30 p.m. showtime. Further details are available on Engage.
Free voting shuttles will be available for students Thursday the 29th and November 3rd. Florida Southern partnered with NextGen America to provide the free shuttles for students who are registered to vote with the school's mailing address. The shuttles will run from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. on Thursday, and on November 3rd's Election Day, the shuttles will run from 7 to 7. Pickup is at the shuttle stop between Rogers and Tutus. In order to vote, students must show a government-issued ID. Student IDs will not be accepted. Mail-in ballots may be submitted at early voting polling locations. NextGen will also be giving away 300 free swag bags to students in the courtyard between Rogers and the Snake Pit from 12 to 3 p.m. on Election Day. Now it's time for your Southern Spotlight segment on your news at 6:30. FSCTV partners with SGA to bring you more campus news and to highlight the ways Florida Southern community can support causes in the Lakeland community and nationwide. On this week's segment, we're discussing how SGA is encouraging students to spread awareness for National Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Hey Mocs, welcome back to another Southern Spotlight. I'm your host, Blake Lowry. Back again this week to talk all things SGA. This upcoming Friday, October 31st, SGA is excited to announce that we will be having our first ever Pink Friday. For every student who posts a picture on their Instagram story wearing pink and tags our Instagram account, SGA will donate $5 to the Susan G. Komen Foundation. Any on-campus or remote student can participate. We hope to see your spirit. Pink Friday is in collaboration with our Moccasin, which ends on Saturday, aka Halloween. There's still time to bike, run, walk, or scooter to earn some miles. The top 3 earners come Saturday will take home an Amazon gift card. Additional monetary donations are still being accepted via Venmo to support breast cancer research at the Susan G. Komen Foundation. That's all we have for you this week, Mocs. Remember to be like Moxie and mask up. May the Mocs be with you.
In Mocs men's basketball news, Mike Donnelly's team was recently ranked 6th in the nation by a preseason poll done by Basketball Times. Additionally, reigning Sunshine State Conference Defensive Player of the Year, Jalen Hinton, was listed as a preseason All-American. Hinton led all of Division II in blocks with 95 last year. As a team, the Mocs will bring back 9 student-athletes from last year's squad that was the #1 seed in the South region before the pandemic canceled the remainder of their playoff run. The NCAA is currently running a diversity and inclusion social media campaign titled My Story Matters. Check out FSC Mocs social media accounts to see how the college is promoting unique identities and experiences across the athletic department. Last night, the Los Angeles Dodgers won their first World Series title since 1988 as they defeated the Tampa Bay Rays by a final of 3-1 in the decisive game. Rays outfielder Randy Arozarena set multiple MLB postseason records, including hits and home runs with 29 and 10 respectively, while the Rays fell just 2 wins short of winning their first ever World Series.
4 townhouses-type residents may replace the single-family home that was demolished on the corner of Lake Hollingsworth Drive and Mississippi Avenue. The Lakeland Design Review Committee voted 4-3 last Thursday to approve the developer plans submitted by Mark McDonald. The property, located across from the Christopherson Humanities Building, is part of the South Lake Morton Historic District. McDonald must see approval from the Planning and Zoning Board and City Commissioners before the project can begin. The Planning and Zoning Board convenes the third Tuesday of each month at 8:30 a.m.
Lakeland City Commissioners unanimously approved a $460,000 commitment with a 50-year deferred loan to build an 88-unit housing complex off Griffin Road. The goal of the complex is to provide more affordable living options. A Tampa-based developer submitted the proposal to commissioners to build their second affordable housing complex in the Lakeland area that would help those struggling to make ends meet. Blue Sky Communities promised to reserve the majority of the units for tenants who are making 60% of the average median income, or roughly $35,000 per year. The proposed development would have a mix of 21 one-bedroom units, 44 two-bedroom, and 24 three-bedroom apartments to focus on families, namely single moms with kids. If successful at the state level, Blue Skies hopes to break ground in 2021.
A man from Lakeland left a Circle K gas station $1 million richer. 61-year-old Joe Haynes won the $1 million off a 200 times the cash scratch-off ticket. He bought the game at a Circle K on U.S. Highway North in Lakeland, northbound of the Lakeland Square Mall. The location will receive a $2,000 commission for selling the winning scratch-off. Haynes has chosen to receive the money in a one-time lump sum of $890,000. The game's overall odds in winning are a 1 in 2.96.
Washington, D.C. Archbishop Wilton Gregory is among the 13 new cardinals named by Pope Francis on Sunday, making him the first African-American cardinal in the history of the Catholic Church. Gregory drafted a new sexual abuse policy in the early 2000s after an internal sexual abuse scandal made global headlines. His appointment comes after various protests and discussions surrounding racism and the lack of people of color in leadership positions, including in the Catholic Church. He converted to Catholicism while attending a Catholic grammar school, which was desegregated due to the loss of white students. Along with 12 other archbishops, Gregory will be elevated as cardinal next month. No details were given about how the ceremony would be conducted during the current pandemic.
The Supreme Court now has a 6-3 conservative majority after the controversial confirmation of Judge Amy Coney Barrett Monday night. The confirmation vote was 52-48, mainly along party lines, with Republican Senator Susan Collins of Maine being the only GOP senator to vote with Democrats. Barrett's confirmation was met with criticism from Democrats who boycotted a vote, protested the confirmation, and attempted to delay proceedings with a failed filibuster. Her confirmation marks the closest any nominee has been confirmed to a presidential election, with the election 7 days away from her confirmation. She was sworn shortly thereafter in a White House ceremony.
NASA found water on the sunlit surface of the moon earlier this week. The discovery was made by their Stratospheric Observatory for Infrared Astronomy, otherwise known as SOPHIA, and may have implications for further missions on the moon. SOPHIA found the water molecules in one of the largest craters visible from Earth, Clavius Crater. Previously, scientists had evidence to support the presence of water, but this is the first time it was confirmed. Follow-up flights are aimed to answer questions and learn more about how water on the moon is created, stored, and moved. And that's your news for this week. We'll be back next Wednesday at 6:30 right here on FSCTV. Jillian Kurtz will be filling in alongside Kenzie. I'm Andrew Pauling.
And I'm Kenzie Council. Until then, you can follow us on Twitter at TV_FSC or on Facebook at FSCTV.